What if I told you a woman baked a cake that was so ugly it broke the internet? Kylie Ray Allen is a baker from West Virginia who, with one single TikTok post, went from the quiet life of a local business owner to being dragged in virtual handcuffs to stand trial before TikTok's vicious court of public opinion, and her sentence was death. The death of her bakery's Yelp reviews, that is. Kylie's infamous rainbow cake not only sent shockwaves through the online baking community, but it turned thousands of TikTok users into culinary conspiracy theorists who revealed that there may be more layers to this delicious dessert drama than meets the eye. I hate myself. So you can take the blue sprinkle, click off this video, and watch whatever you want to watch, or you can take the red sprinkle. Keep watching this video and see how deep the rabbit hole goes, because today we're talking about CAKEGATE.
Today I had one of the worst client experiences I've ever had since opening the storefront. This customer reached out to us via our Facebook page and wanted to order one of our 6-layer signature rainbow cakes.
Okay, I know we're only 10 seconds into the video, but I'm already seeing a little red velvet flag. Did you see it too? Why am I asking that? What is this, Dora the TikTok drama explorer?
Swiper, no swiping!
If you look at the bowl of blue batter, you can kind of see some brown and red residue along the rim, similar to the aftermath of a midnight Taco Bell excursion. Now for the red, maybe a little bit of batter from the red bowl touched the blue bowls. That's not a big deal. Let the colors be friends. But what about the mystery brown? Maybe I'm just being too nitpicky. I don't know. Let's just keep watching.
I started doing these even as a home baker, so I've been making them for a really long time. And we have a signature style to them. They always come with the 6 rainbow layers, and then the vanilla buttercream, and then covered with rainbow sprinkles. She went with the 8-inch cake that serves 18 guests, and that is $75.99.
God damn! For $75.99, that cake better fix my parents' marriage. But in all seriousness, I very much support small businesses, and I hate when their product pricing is compared to that of multi-million-dollar companies that can trim back production costs by buying labor and materials in bulk. But for $75.99, it better be a pretty awesome cake.
The one in the video is actually a 6-inch, and they are $65.99. Upon arrival, she seemed to be really surprised that the cake was covered in sprinkles. We explained to her that all of our signature rainbow cakes are decorated this way and covered in sprinkles. And if you want a saying, we just add it to the top of the cake with a layer of vanilla buttercream and black buttercream for writing. She then got super defensive and very rude about the price of the cake.
So that is definitely a unique technique. I mean, that poor cake is fresh out of the oven and it's already being manhandled like an altar boy. I can't even pay attention to what she's saying. She just dumped a pile of sprinkles and just started massaging it into the icing. Is she a baker or masseuse? Am I paying extra for the cake because it has reduced muscle tension? I mean, dude, even if her hands are washed, that just looks so messy and unprofessional.
Although this is exactly how we decorate all of our rainbow cakes. She even bashed us and put us on her Facebook page. Also a reminder that we don't individually place each sprinkle onto the cake, so they may look slightly different in pictures.
So her story is that the customer got really upset about the sprinkles on the cake and was super rude about the price. Now, whether or not the customer was actually rude, I can see why they're upset. The cake is not a $75 quality cake. The crazy thing about this video is just how unself-aware this woman is. Like, she posted this fully thinking that everyone would be on her side. That they would see her stroking sprinkles onto a cake and think, oh my word, let's get this bitch on the Great British Bake Off immediately. What the fuck's all this then? But as bad as Kylie makes herself look in this video, the customer's response was the real nail in the coffin. Because the cake wasn't just subpar and slightly overpriced, it looked like this. After Kylie made a private dispute with a customer public to bash them for views, the customer came back with photo evidence. It seems to me like our pastry entrepreneur Kylie just slathered a dollop of white icing on top, blindfolded herself, started piping, and forgot how to write in cursive halfway through. The customer, whose username is @afreebird, originally stitched Kylie's video with the images of the actual cake, but then they later took it down, saying that they didn't want to ruin Kylie's business and just wanted to put a stop to the whole situation. The customer claims that Kylie was not interested in a truce, however, which is understandable because Kylie's TikTok account only has a little over 20,000 followers, and now all of her baking videos have millions of views, though not very many likes. The customer also shared screenshots of the conversation that she had with Kylie, and oh my god, they're hilarious! This is what all of our standard rainbow cakes look like. I'm not sure where the confusion was. Look at it! That's the problem. Look at it! Oh, and I love the final thing she says. Do you think one sour attitude towards my cake will shake my business? Absolutely not. Well, I think after all of this, though, Kylie could have still recovered from this situation. She could have just made a public apology, issued the customer a refund, accepted the criticism, and moved on. Because a lot of the criticism she was receiving was from professional bakers who were offering her legitimately helpful advice. But she did what most disgraced TikTokers do. She dug her heels in the muck, and she made it worse.
Since you guys just love to talk about me and make viral videos about me, honestly, it's very funny to me. I'm not offended by your guys' comments.
Oh really? Is that why you turned off the comment section under almost all of your videos?
Because honestly, I mean, look at some of you. It's pointless, your time and effort.
I really wouldn't talk about how other people look if your eyebrows can't agree on what time zone they're in.
Anyway, there's now a viral video going around about how I use other people's work, and that's not true. I host cake decorating classes in my hometown, and I've done this for years, and I use inspiration photos as to what we will be creating during this class. My customers are well aware of this, and it's honestly just so funny. Y'all try to reach so hard.
Yeah, we're gonna see in a minute that when Kylie says inspiration, what she actually means is carbon copy, at least to the best of her abilities.
I have worked extremely hard to get where I am, and just the fact that you guys that have nothing going on with your life and yourself have so much to say about a situation that you don't know the full backstory on. I would, just keep my mouth shut because it's not doing anything.
So this video got 2.2 million views and only 7,068 likes. And with that video, Kylie pretty much sealed her fate because after that, with a little bit of detective work and a whole lot of free time, TikTok users began to dig up even more nasty secrets about Kylie Cake's dessert bar and cafe. As Kylie alluded to in her response video, many users have accused her of stealing the ideas and designs of other bakers and passing them off as her own. Specifically, she has a habit of taking images of other bakers' work and putting it up on her official Facebook page to mislead customers into thinking that that is the level of quality they can expect. She's since gone back and edited those Facebook posts to make it look like she only ever used those images as examples. In one of her most recent videos, she completely copies another baker's cake, which is themed after Tim Burton's Netflix show Wednesday.
Today we're gonna make a really cute sheet cake. This client ordered a Wednesday cake. You've probably seen this in a round cake before. So we just turned that design into a sheet cake. I'm not sure who the original design of this cake was, but shout out to them. As you can see, I didn't like the black under the Wednesday side, so I changed it to white for the stained glass window. And don't come for me, it's not perfect, but I loved it and the client loved it, so that's all that mattered. Overall, I really love the way this cake turned out, and I think it's really cute. And if you don't like it, please just scroll on.
She vaguely says something about somebody else already doing a similar design, but that she can't remember who. Interestingly though, I was able to find the original design in under 30 seconds, so either that computer engineering degree is finally paying off, or Kylie just hasn't figured out how to use a search engine yet. The baker who made the original cake goes by the TikTok username @JoeKing91, and looking at the two cakes side by side, I am once again reminded that I have never seen two pretty best friends. It's like a pair of twins, if one of the twins was mangled and consumed in the womb by the other stronger twin. But oh dear viewer, the spiraling, branching tunnels of the CAKEGATE rabbit hole go even deeper. TikTok users were able to prove that Miss Kylie charges between $50 to $80 for cakes made out of store-bought cake mix. Users first got suspicious when they noticed that in all of Kylie's baking videos, the beginning of the video shows the batter already mixed and ready to go. Then all the TikTok detectives did a little bit of forensic science and they found the most damning evidence of all. Enhance, enhance, enhance to enhance, back up, back up, back up. Boom. Cake mix. So not only do Kylie's cakes look like something a lobotomy patient would throw together post-surgery, but the one feature that could possibly make them worth the price, that they were made from scratch from fresh ingredients, is a complete lie. So now that we've confirmed that Kylie is not only a dirty, dirty liar and a thief, but also just kind of a mean person, the oven mitts are off. Let's laugh at some of these ugly-ass cakes together. All right, sweet, sugary, baby Jesus, we are starting off strong. So this is for a cupcake order, and as you can see, Kylie has slapped a massive disc of fondant on every single one. For those of you with baking experience, or if you're just like me and you watched endless reruns of Cake Wars, Cake Off, and Halloween Bake Off at your Nana's house as a child, you'll know that while fondant is very versatile for decoration, it's not particularly tasty. And yes, if you're wondering, those are supposed to be lightning bolts. Damn it, I've already used my poop joke quota for this video. Oh my god, okay, it looks like little poopy smears. It looks like little poopies on the cake. I'm sorry, I just had to get it out of my system. I feel like there is no possible way that a cake this bad did not put a curse on the marriage. Hello? Divorce is on the phone. Wake up and break up, people. Look at the heart with the T plus C. It's literally 2 letters. How do you f that up? Okay, so I'm assuming the cake is supposed to represent the part in the movie where the house was falling apart. Great attention to detail with the horribly cracked fondant in the front. I love how accurate this is to the film. This is just inexcusable. Look at the heart. Look at the heart. Look at it! That's my heart after the hot girl in my comp-sci class tells me that our star signs are incompatible. I want to study this woman's brain. I want to investigate the soup slipping around in her dome. Does she legitimately not understand how bad this looks? It's just 2 letters, dude. How? 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 Dear God, I know my face is pretty asymmetrical, but she messed up those eyes so bad. She couldn't give it just another shot? So this next cake is one that Kylie proudly posted after all of the backlash, with the song in the background being "Imagine If I Listened to What a Hater Gotta Say." So this is a cake that she stands by. Yep, and that, my friends, is how your skull deforms if your mommy drinks a few too many bottles of rum. Yo ho ho, it's the fetal alcohol syndrome for me. The bones aren't even lined up. What kind of horrific tragedy ended this pirate's life? Cannon fire? The treasure map looks like a used Kleenex. X marks the spot where the shot glass of unborn children was released. A lot of you might think after watching this video that I and other creators who have made videos on this woman are just being mean and we should leave this poor small business owner alone. I just want to remind you all that this woman threw the first punch, was hateful and hostile to all criticism to the point where she turned off her comment section, refused to make peace with the original customer, lied about using store-bought cake mix, and also has been caught multiple times violating food safety guidelines. But to make sure we're being completely fair, let's make our own version of the infamous CAKEGATE rainbow cake with store-bought cake mix, just like Kylie. The quality of the audio may be really bad. If so, I'll just dub it in post.
The Fitness Grand Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test.
This is the cost of committing to the bit in this economy. Thanks, Obama. So I really hate wasting food, and I'm only one lonely little person in this place, so I'm gonna make a small version of the cake with just 3 layers. So we got our store-bought icing, Betty Crocker, We love that slut. And the infamous sprinkles. All right, let's follow the provided instructions. Mix cake mix, water, oil, and eggs in large bowl with mixer or medium speed, or beat vigorously by hand. What's a bunt? Best use July 14th, 2024. But that's so far away. I don't want to wait till then. I use tap water. Cause I'm an American. The chemicals enhance my homosexuality. Which came first, the chicken or the ooh zooey mama? Don't try this at home, kids. That tastes fucking disgusting. Why the f did I do that? Ah! There might be some left over. That's okay. It's just what God intended. It's okay to not be perfect. The bad man won't come and get you. That's okay. Stop eating it! This cake is still gonna be big as hell. I don't think I got enough frosting. I just got the one. God damn it. Stop saying the F word! Stop eating it! Hold on. This one says green. This one says red. This one says yellow. This one says classic blue. And now we wait. All right, so these little babies are fresh out of Papa's workshop. We're just gonna snuggle this in next to the Spam and prune juice. I wish I was joking. That's all that's in my fridge right now. Ta-da! Now we wait. All right, my beautiful goblins. I've chilled the cakes a little bit, so now we're just gonna cut off the tops and stack them. So we have a bit of a problem. The containers I baked in are a little bit more slanted than they looked at the store. Crazy how that happens. Oh no, I like it though, kind of. It's like a little vase. A little vase, if you will. You got buttercream in between. Don't take that out of context, kids. Well, the jury's still out, but I'd say that's good enough for government work. Woo! And now the patented technique. Oh, baby, that's right. All right, well, at long last, I have finally completed the infamous CAKEGATE cake. Does it look like shit? Yes. But am I charging $80 for it? No. All right, but I got one more thing. We just passed 100,000 subscribers. It basically happened overnight. I'm still very overwhelmed. I'm not very good about these things, but I just wanted to say thank you guys so much. You're literally changing my life, and you're allowing me to do the type of stuff that I love to do, like for a living, and y'all are super f***ing awesome. Okay, I love you all. Goodbye. Yummy.